Yeah.
I am gonna make that tweet out that we said we were gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we're gonna have like
ago.
3 viewers this time again because we didn't tweet out.
No, we tweeted out
I've been
beforehand.
tweeting.
Just like
Okay.
we gotta make one that's like it's happening right now.
Gotcha. All right. For some reason, like one of the times when I look at the stream, I could see how many people were looking at it, and I have never been able to find where that shows up ever since then.
Oh. Do you have it full screened? Because sometimes it doesn't show up on smaller windows.
No. If I had it full screen, I couldn't tab over to Roll20 as easily.
That's probably why then. It's because some features don't show up if you're not full screen. All right, I retweeted the stuff. I did it.
Huzzah.
I did the thing.
Yay! Yay!
Going
Time for Pathfinder. It says Zimmazagizagun.
Yeah.
There's no G's in that name. Never mind. Let me try that again.
No.
Zymization.
No, that was perfect.
What a do, Zim. Let me wait for Twitch to stop shitting the bed so I can go to our stream and see the chat.
Hey,
no,
it's Sim!
Let's
all just, like-
Zim.
Welcome, sir.
He's whatever wherever you want him to be. I'm sure he'll correct me on that, but whatever you want him to be.
Yeah.
Zimagatagon. Okay, I like it.
Cool, new handle.
Alright. Hashtag Zimagatagon. Yo, that sounds like the best fucking Decepticon ever.
Well, because he's got a gat.
Exactly.
Zimagaticon.
It was really the Gat that sold me.
He's the first Transformer that instead of transforming from a robot into something else, he starts as something else and transforms into a robot, and he starts as a gat.
Holy shit.
Perfect.
It's a sentient
Yeah.
gat.
I believe the best Decepticon, well, don't know if this counts as a Decepticon, but it's
Dinobot?
Dinobot from Beast Wars.
Dynamite. Oh, someone just left the watch together.
How dare you, user SYSEI?
Is that Aaron?
Maybe?
Aaron, you still there?
SYSEI.
No, I'm here. I'm
That's
user,
me.
I'm user RQ
Norm, how dare.
something.
No, on my screen I'm still here. I
Reload.
just refreshed.
Yeah, reload.
Just
Just
reload
be
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm refreshing. Whee! I'm back, bitches!
Welcome back.
On the thing that I'm noticing about our art is it with the like brick wall background on our characters, it makes it look like I'm a dude there, like I'm one of the characters present instead of like a guy hovering in the background, and it makes Harsk look so fucking tiny. I could pick him up
I'm
and
a
put him in my
dwarf.
backpack.
I'm a dwarf.
That makes you look like a gnome, bro.
I'm a beardy dwarf.
It looks like I'm like standing on my knees too, because Redwall's like 6'7" or some crazy shit like that, and
I think I have it like 6'2".
like unless I have just really stumpy legs, I'm probably not standing. So that's not how
You're a Titan
proportions
from
work.
Attack on Titan.
You're sticking out of a hole in the wall. Clearly, and we're like guarding
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm that one Titan that like runs kind of like with their knees together and like flailing his arms side to side. I'm the classy Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's play that recap.
Okay, guys, you ready for that recap?
Yeah.
Here we go.
When last our tale was told, Pariah for Hire, also known as Harsk and the Hardy Boys, was summoned to the mayor's
Yes.
office in Ironchapel. Met by his secretary, Gloria Carter, she congratulated the heroes for successfully defending Ironchapel from the Druids, and asked them to see to another important task: to improve the morale of the city and make its people feel safe again. The trio began planning events to bolster the people's spirits, starting with a fantastical parade where Harsh showed off his skills and spells, dazzling the crowd. Arriving at the Drunken Dwarf, a fighting tournament was held, and Redwall was named the official champion. Following a large drinking contest, the group fell unconscious, and a new nightmare began. As Blackhand fell into a pit of black flames, Harsk was met by a messenger of Gion, Cimmeriz. As the one responsible for the nightmares Harsk and his allies witnessed, he offered the cleric a choice: accept his blessing, or be cursed. Harsk stood his ground, refusing Cimmeriz's gift, prompting the demonic messenger to breathe pitch-black flames at the dwarf. Awakening from their nightmares, Harsk and Aiden discover scorch marks around where they slept. Redwall, fearing the worst, used Detect Evil on the pair. For refusing Gion's gift, Harsk and his ally were blighted with a dark presence to bear. Just what does fate hold in store for Pariah for Hire? We shall see.
And that was last time.
Point of order. That whole remember what happened last time ended with asking what fate would befall Pariah for Hire.
Yeah.
It's Harsk and the Hardy Boys.
He said at the beginning, also known as Harsk and the Hardy Boys.
We go by both names.
I prefer to think of it as Harsk and the Hardy Boys, also known as Pariah for Hire.
Well, one could argue we were Pariah for Hire, we came to Iron Chapel, we met you, we continue to be Pariah for Hire.
Who's we?
Redwall.
I'm not in the we before we came to Iron Chapel.
Yeah, I'm saying Redwall and I.
So we
everyone
absorbed into Harsk and the Hardy Boys, is what I'm hearing.
How about a compromise? We can call ourselves the Dwarves and the Durable Dudes.
Why dwarves? There's only one of us. There's only one of us. As a
No,
dwarf.
just the dwarf. Just the dwarf.
The dwarf and the durable.
Yes.
The dwarf, the dragon, and the jackass.
Yes, I'm okay with
Dwarf
that
Dragon and Jackass! I am so
How's it
okay
going?
with
I'm
this.
Harsk Volker's son, and this is my jackass. Slap him with a heel.
I am so okay with this.
I just like it's a perfect thing for when you went to fight the Rust Lord. It's just like, sup everybody, I'm Harsk Volgertson, and this is Jackass, and just throw a barrel of oil at it and light it on fire.
And don't forget, after like leaping headfirst into its pit alone.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to point out, while that recap was going, Zim changed his Twitter name to Zim, like, to that joke we were saying.
Zimagatagon.
Yeah,
Zimagatagon.
Yeah, as that recap was happening, I just got the Twitter notification. I was like, God damn
Excellent.
it. We're amazing.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something that we can learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them. You're welcome for the names, Zimagatagon.
Welcome for the growth. The growth I gave you, you're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome. Glad I could help your life.
Oh, God.
Aaron, stop. You're so humble.
His humility is off the charts.
Those were lyrics from Wicked for those uncultured swine who didn't notice.
I haven't seen Wicked in years. It flew over my head.
If
my
anyone noticed, it was Zimagatagon.
Of course.
Yeah, come on. Alright.
All right. So we got our recap, and you guys woke up in the Drunken Dwarf, somewhat covered in evil fire, like scorched around your area, and Redwall determined that you guys kind of that attack detected as evil. There's evil radiating off of you.
Redwall's going to use Detect Evil on himself just to see if he's also affected.
You don't detect evil.
Okay. What the fuck happened to you two?
Well, I don't know about Harsk. I fell into a pit of black fire. Harsk, you want to share with the rest of the class?
I'm going to swallow this bite of pizza.
Harsk, please, don't stress eat.
I met with one of Gion's exarchs, or for y'all, one of his higher servants.
While you slept?
Apparently, the nightmare he sent to me was his way of calling to me, way of reaching out. It didn't go very well. He offered me some sort of blessing. I refused and declined, and he cursed me. I didn't expect him to curse Blackhand.
Well, maybe I'm just unlucky. He was just a nightmare for me.
Perhaps.
So, what you're saying is you declined something, so he hit me with it too. Just for why?
He said he wanted me to accept my role as a leader of the cult of Gion and spread fear and disorder to the people around me.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm saying, right? My dude over there gets me. I told him no. And he didn't like that.
Ugh. Well, if you ask me, you made the right call, man.
Do you have any idea how long this curse is going to last on you?
No idea.
Shit.
It could be permanent.
Well,
Chase, by the way, what type of bonus is this, or penalty? Is this like morale, or magic, or divine, or what?
I will give you the exact mechanical thing real quick.
Last stream, I think you said it was like -4 for a week or something.
No, I mean the
Yeah,
type
like
of bonus
what
for
kind
purposes
of-
of stacking.
Yeah, because if you get penalties of certain types, they don't stack with other penalties of certain types. Like same
Okay.
type bonuses and penalties don't stack.
Yes, I just want to know so I can calculate my own stats right.
It apparently this is untyped, but the source is a curse.
Okay, fair enough.
So
I wanted to make sure it wasn't
yeah.
morale bonus because it was going to interfere with something else I was going to do later.
Oh, it's fair. Makes sense. Also, because this is untyped, it does mean you can take Blackhand's at -8, and he wouldn't have any penalty for a little bit. But you would have to stack, like, because there's no type, they would both stack on each other. So
does that mean Harsk could
-2
give me
or-
his?
No.
No, he can only take negative conditions away from people
Shit.
with his ability.
Yeah. But because it's untyped, it stacks with itself, which is why taking it into me wouldn't be -4 still. If I took your condition into me, it'd be -8.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, options. We still have quite a bit of morale boosting to do today.
Do we
Oh,
want to see a cleric?
I had a sermon planned for this morning.
Yeah, but before we get to that, what about this curse? What are our options to cleanse ourselves of it, Harsk?
Extremely high level magic.
Are there any clerics in Iron Chapel that can remove a curse?
I mean, I know a bunch of clerics in Iron Chapel. Do you think any of them can cast their level spells, Chase?
Of the clerics you know, there's probably only 2 that could do it.
Alright, so I'll say to him then, not many. It's unlikely, but I can ask around.
So long as there's someone who likes you, because I think you said that there was one cleric that kind of had it out for you, wasn't there?
Was that
Oh no,
cleric?
that was the woman. I forget her name. The mayor's hand.
Oh yeah, Govinda.
No,
That's
Govinda's
Carter.
No, not Govinda. Damn it. Yeah, Carter.
Is
Lawyer
this-
Carter. Wow.
Is this my
Yeah.
fault for giving everyone names?
You give everyone.
Everyone
No, it's
has
your
a
fault
name.
It's your fault for giving 8 characters names that begin with G.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, the one you're thinking of is Gloria.
There you
Carter.
go.
Right, she's not a cleric. So.
G
Gertrude,
names are
Govinda,
banned from
Granny,
this.
Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
G names are
Good
banned
God.
from this
Good
day
man.
forth.
Mm-hmm. No one else can have a G name.
Hi, I'm George. No, you're Steve now.
Just like leave the building and go find someone else who can help us.
Just like, wow, great name. Way to do that. What's your real name?
Yeah.
It's the most unusual prejudice ever.
Wow, try again. What's your real name?
Guys, I have an idea.
What?
I have an idea on how we can prevent more nightmares.
Alright, at this point, I'm willing to hear anything.
What is it?
Harsk,
Yes.
how many dream catchers can I buy with 1 platinum?
I was not prepared for that.
Listen,
I can weave trap them into some sort of super dream catcher, and we
Listen.
can trap the nightmares.
I try to be understanding of this kind of human nonsense you guys throw out on a near constant basis, but I want you to know that's bullshit.
If that would legit work, that would be amazing.
I just like wake up in the morning and like Cimarron's actually like in the web, like help me!
Just like
Why have you brought me in this prison?
Just as
Or
like
you
a
just,
dark
like-
shadow screaming like.
Just like
it's the fucking fly.
Redwall keeps watch for the night as you guys sleep with the Dreamcatcher over you, and just like you guys can toss and turn for a second, and the Dreamcatcher like fucking catches on fire. It's like, maybe they're having bad dreams.
I roll sense motive on the fire.
It's up to something.
I smite the
Oh,
Dreamcatcher. It's up to something.
It shall catch dreams no longer. Anyway, okay. So yeah, you know, two clerics in town that are probably strong enough to be able to remove curses, and that would be Nazok Ironknuckle, who is the High Cleric of Torag, and Adriana McMathis, who is the High Cleric of Abadar, in that church.
Okay. Abadar and what was the other one?
Torag.
Alright, cool. I know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Harsk.
Same.
Okay. How much time do I? Bagus Brickbreaker just said my sermon was in the morning. How much time do I have for that?
You probably got about, let's say like an hour.
Okay.
Before that would happen.
Enough.
You got to go to the same spot to do this sermon anyway.
Oh, that's right. It's a shared temple. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head to the temple. See if I can talk to the cleric of Torag.
All right.
Good old Iron Knuckle.
So you head on over there, and Bags Brickbreaker greets you as you show up. He says, "Hail and woe," and just
Yes, I know.
stares for a while.
Yes, I know. We're here to see to that. Do you know where Miss Iron Knuckle is?
The one Nazok is like the high priest of this the dwarf that like blessed you before you went out to fight the Rust Lord and stuff like that. Like you've met him before.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard Miss, so I'm like maybe he forgot
Oh.
what I was
oops.
talking about. It's all good.
Whatever.
So yeah, he Bagus just says like, all right, I'll let you in, but I'm keeping an eye on you guys. I don't feel right. around
Listen, you know as well as I do. There's been lots of demonic activity in town. We're not. I promise. It's a curse. We're here to have it seen to.
I display my symbol of Iomade. They're with me. I will watch them. You have no reason to worry.
All right, Harsk and Redwall, go ahead and make diplomacy checks.
Okay.
All right.
Harsk, yours is at a -4.
I know.
Can I attempt to aid Aldo with his puppy dog eyes?
Yeah, go for it. Yours is at a -4.
So that I also just own
Oh.
diplomacy.
Yeah, but the 8 other action is just a D20 roll with no modifiers, and you gotta get a 10.
I thought 8 and other was like you roll the skill and get a DC 15, and then you add 2 to whatever check the other person's doing.
I'm pretty sure you just gotta beat 10, and then if you do it, then you get a +2 to the person who's actually rolling the skill.
So I just roll a D10 or D20.
D20? Sure. I mean, is 8 and other a skill?
Nope.
What does it count as?
It's just a D20 roll.
Well, like, I guess. I'm curious now because I always thought it
mean,
was this other thing.
It doesn't matter. I got
guess.
I got a 3 or it's a 5 if he gets his 8 and other check. So
That's true.
doesn't matter this time.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, wouldn't do too much. But Redwall, you get your check. Let's not kill each other, okay, my dude? So he's still kind of eyes both Harsk and Blackhand a little warily, but he nods at Redwall, and at least on the merit that I know you can help me take them out if they're a problem. they're allowed in.
It won't come to that, I assure you.
All right. He takes you guys in and leads you on over to one of the side rooms where Nazok is. He announces you guys, and Nazok kind of turns and stares at Harsk and Blackhand, and he is just as concerned as Bagus was at the start. And
All right.
he,
Harsh will like nod as he walks in and say like, "I'm glad to see that you're just as concerned about this as I am. I'm hoping that you can remove a curse for me."
I suppose I can. He's gonna roll a couple checks of his own to try to like just make sure he doesn't misidentify the situation, and he says, if you'll forgive me, you had a presence not unlike that of a demon, and it was concerning, but I can tell that you are who you are. I'll gladly help you remove this curse.
Thank you.
So, he is gonna whip out his holy symbol, which is it's a hammer with bedecked with gold, silver, like all sorts of metals all over it. It's pretty
Cool,
fancy.
Cool. I like your devotion to flair.
Oh yeah, he's got all that flair. As you know, you need a holy symbol of a certain gold piece value to cast certain spells.
Yeah, except
Like,
remove curse does not require divine focus of any value.
That's true. It just needs verbal and somatic. That's
Yeah, it's nice of him to have flair though.
Oh yeah, gotta have that flair. So he needs to make a caster level check. All right. So let me check on that real quick.
Hopefully this guy, who's like the high priest of one of the chief dwarven gods, can overpower this like minor demonic demiurge.
Fingers crossed.
So
It'll actually be pretty close.
He holds a hand over you, Harsk, and says a prayer to Torag. And as he does this, his hammer glows, his hand glows, the area around you glows, and as the glowing begins to kind of recede, there's like a wicked black flame that leaps from you and seems to like lash out at the people around you. It drives back Nazok a little bit as he feels the strength of this curse.
Redwall grabs his holy symbol.
He presses on, and it begins to slowly burn out and be removed. And you have been cleansed of that -4 penalty.
Excellent. Curse no more.
Nazok drops to one knee after that, and is like, "What did you anger?"
It said its name was Cimarron.
Cimaries?
Cimaries, whatever.
Cimarron's like a horse name. I just don't want to make it.
It said
sound
its
like
name was
another-
Cinnamon.
It said its name was Cinnamon. Beat me to it. I was going to do a silly voice when I said it.
That's his stripper name. He only uses that on certain days.
Well, hold on. Was Simuri's wearing pants when he talked to Harsk?
You know, no
The
one
breakaway
checked.
pants.
No
I did
one
not check.
checked.
He said demon, so I kind of assumed nude.
No, that's fair. He might have just gotten out of work. You never know.
Just sitting there, just wiggling his pecs.
Exactly. So you say his name was Cimaries. Anything else you add in for that? Just that information. Okay,
Yeah, just that. So I think it's all I know about him, anyways.
that's probably fair.
Not that he wants you to be his champion and whatnot.
I'm afraid I don't know very much about that entity. I haven't heard of him before. But whatever he is, he's particularly powerful. So, I guess try not to make him too mad in the future, and if you do, make sure that at least myself or Adriana are there. This is something far beyond your scope.
Unfortunately, what I did to make him mad seems to be refusing to be his hand on earth.
I see.
So I will continue to refuse.
Very well. It's a noble sacrifice you make.
Speaking of sacrifices, is it possible for you to cast that one more time? Our other friend here, the foolish human,
Hi.
he was also cursed.
Yes, I suppose I can.
Is there any aid
I'm
I
not-
could give you?
I'm gonna slap him with a guidance before he starts this time.
Okay. Guidance is just like any D20 roll, right?
That basically. Actually, it says attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
Okay, it's
Well,
a cast
whatever.
level check, so not
Yeah,
quite, but
I slap it on him
still,
anyways, just
You
for
gotta have that flair there, yeah.
just for effort. Yeah.
You gotta have that flair. So he kind of knowing more what he's about to deal with, kind of squares up against Aiden.
Before he
And-
begins, I hand Redwall my swords, just because I don't really trust myself right now.
Okay, it all takes them.
Okay. He squares up and unleashes like a torrent of holy light through prayer, and the darkness that's on Blackhand is wiped away. And your curse is removed.
Oh, thank God. Your God in particular.
That seemed a lot easier than mine.
Yeah, he got a lot higher check that time.
He was
I was
proposed
gonna
this
say-
time.
Or maybe it's like when Goku turns Super Saiyan on Namek and it like rips the planet apart, but then later on he just does it at the fucking breakfast table and like nothing changes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, like, also he beat the DC by 1 for you, Aaron, and he beat the DC by like 8 for Blackhand.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, this dude just cast 2 third-level spells, so he's like at least 3 times stronger than us.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, Wheeler kicked my ass last night.
We need a team of just Iron Knuckle, Wheeler, and Granny Great Braid. We just need a new A team.
Yeah.
The
This
perfect plan.
one dwarf alone is like equal in power to the 3 of us together.
Oh, no
So-
doubt. Speaking
I mean,
of, I
probably.
hand him back his swords.
But when he
Oh,
says
thank you.
when he said it was beyond my scope, I was just like nodding and like, yeah, okay. I mean, no, it is. You're right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. He kind of just goes back over to Harsk and says, I'm terribly sorry that there is not more that I can offer you to deal with this being. But if you ever need guidance or assistance in any way, just please come to the temple and we will try to assist.
All right.
Thank you.
Keep
No,
that in mind
they-
for tomorrow.
As he kind of says that, people start to kind of be ushered into the chapel for a sermon that was scheduled today, and start to slowly
Yeah.
take their seats.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I was gonna do something before they got here. I gotta start now.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta
What do you
rush.
need? I might be able to run out and grab whatever you need.
No, it's fine. I cast Consecrate on the entire chapel here. It's a 20-foot radius emanation, so it's a 40-foot diameter.
Okay.
And it's basically, it lasts for me, it's going to last for like 6 or 8 hours, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Forget what level I am.
You're level 4 right now.
You're level 4.
It lasts for 8 hours.
All right.
That's
Uh,
all
Skeleton
day.
It doesn't do a whole lot. It does a lot of specific stuff, but basically what it does is it makes channeling energy easier and better. It just makes the area better from channel energy. The important thing is it counters and dispels Desecrate, just in case skis.
Yeah. Good call. Just in case.
All right, I also cast Guidance on myself, and then I'm going to cast Tap Inner Beauty. While spell's active, you get a +2 insight bonus to all charisma-based ability checks and skill checks.
Nice.
I also cast Owl's Wisdom, get a +4 enhancement bonus to Wisdom.
Oh yeah.
I also cast Enhanced Diplomacy, get a +2 bonus on all Diplomacy and Intimidate checks.
So you're gonna intimidate the crowd. I like it.
I also cast Moment of Greatness, it doubles all the benefits of morale-based effects.
What was the second to last one that you did?
Owl's Wisdom,
After Owl's Wisdom. Sorry.
Enhanced Diplomacy.
Gotcha.
What are you
+2
doing
bonus
this?
on all. Well, getting ready for my sermon.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask, while you're doing this, do you want me to cast ghost sounds to just have angelic humming or some shit?
Excellent. Yeah. I mean, I think they might have a choir here, but if you wanted to like do an organ background, that'd be good.
Ooh, I like it.
Sure. I don't know what I can do to its full extent with ghost sound. I know I can make quite a few things. So long as it's not an audible sound, it can't really be like not dialogue. That's a different
Just
spell.
make the sound of a
Yeah.
T-Rex roaring.
I mean, like, if you get a really good check, you can do basically anything with it.
It's true. You can't make like a whole sentence out of it, but you know how some guitarists are like really good and can make it sound like their guitar's saying words based on like how this is basically what you have to do.
Okay, so that one dog that can sing the Batman theme.
Basically.
Yes.
That's a good comparison to Blackhand.
Yeah. Blackhand's that one dog that sings the Batman theme. Oh man. Okay, so what was that last spell you cast?
Oops. That's Moment of Greatness, which it doubles the effects of the spells I just cast.
Nice.
Yeah. Specifically, it doubles the benefits of any morale bonus.
Okay. Normally the enhanced diplomacy is competence and tap inner beauty is an insight, but you know what? Fucking that's just cool as shit. It works.
Yeah. All right. So for those counting at home, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells. Here's a 7th one. I cast Calm Emotions in the crowd once they've gathered, just in case any of them had nightmares last night.
Oh yeah.
This is another 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter emanation. It basically fills the whole hall and calms any negative emotions they can have.
Mm-hmm.
Blackhand suddenly feels more calm.
You don't feel like attacking anything at all.
I feel like I'm looking through my feats and abilities, and I'm just like, I guess I could power attack something.
It's a perfect plan.
I've been prepared
Attack
for this.
Dwarf Pope.
Yeah, I'll attack the Dwarf Pope.
Perfect. It's the perfect plan.
He'll pulls out his sword. I'm so glad we all could gather today.
You're about to witness a miracle and just murder the dwarf pope, and then like, all right, now get the cleric that can bring people back from the dead.
Alright, now let me tell you about Ioma Day.
Oh god.
It's a fucking crusade.
All right. I go up to the stage then, and I address the crowd and say, "Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
There's
That
like
blessed arrangement." What were you gonna say?
it's just like that like from the Hobbit style deep dwarven choir singing in the background like
Yes.
Mountains call.
Meanwhile, I'm quoting Princess Bride.
marriage. Oh, that's great. Okay, I love it.
I give a sermon. I had it actually a week ago when we did this, and we said that I had a sermon scheduled. I actually wrote a sermon.
Oh fuck.
I don't have it anymore.
Oh
I know. I was gonna do this whole sermon about loving your neighbors and about what it means to love somebody, and like how there's different kinds of love and how it's the most important thing. Now you should value the people who you love the most. It was gonna be awesome. I wrote a poem that I was gonna read at the end of it, but I lost the actual sermon. So
Oh,
Was it like
Is it actual physically written, or was it like a wood doc?
I had like an outline written physically, and then the poem written physically, and then I just kind of forgot all the in between stuff that was gonna make it good.
oh
dang.
no.
Oh, that would.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, you still fucking get a neat ass sermon off. Go ahead and throw a check for that.
Okay, I'm gonna do knowledge religion if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Okay. Or should I do perform counselor? Which one?
I think whatever you think is the most applicable for your character. I think either of those would work personally.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to kind of calm their fears more than I'm trying to like turn them to Bolka.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna go with perform counselor,
Okay.
and also because that's a wisdom check, so my owl's wisdom works for that.
Yeah, it does.
So here's my base roll, which is okay. Yeah. So I'm reading my note that I put my profession counselor check. I forgot to put a note there. It says +4 from wisdom because Roll20 refuses to add my wisdom modifier to this scale in particular. So It says it says it should be +8 total, and it's right now it's +0. So I'm just gonna add 8 to it instead of 4.
Okay.
And then I added another 4 wisdom, so that's another 2 modifiers, so that's +10. Plus my guidance of 1, plus what else?
Plus, I'm gonna have all that other spells you cast for the +8 bonus stack on top of that.
Cool. So the Tap Inner Beauty is another +2. That's
That's
12.
30.
30. Okay, cool. Plus Moment of Greatness.
Wait, what?
I already added in Moment of Greatness on there.
Okay,
It's a
so I got a
double
+30 profession counselor to do this to them.
Yeah, you did.
Cool.
Should I even bother with the ghost sounds?
Dude, fucking do it. Make it
Do
bad.
it.
Dude, just
Okay.
amp this shit up.
Knowledge Arcana.
Okay. Throw it. All right. You do it. What do you want to add to
16's
this?
pretty good.
What do you want to add to this?
Like just very angelic Gregorian chanting, I guess.
Okay. You like make the harmonies.
Yeah,
for the choir.
I look at where, like, if I can place the sound, because I have to place it within 25 feet of me. Yeah, I'm just going to place it somewhere I think it will echo to fill the entire chamber.
Gotcha.
So like above the pews.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that'll give the 8 another action there. So that's gonna bump you up by another 2.
Okay, but remember I'm doubling it for Moment of Greatness, so it's 4.
So 4.
34.
34.
Hey,
All right.
do you want a power attack, Redwall?
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
No, I'm kidding. Please don't power attack my pulpit.
Just like end the sermon with like, and we must break the chains of fear, and then Redwall just fucking like rips some chains over his head. He just breaks some shit visually.
Redwall, no, please, you actually rolled a power attack. No.
Yeah, I was kidding. Don't worry.
Okay. You crit, so please.
I know I didn't crit. That was
Max damage.
That was max damage, but it wasn't a crit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I do end the sermon, however, by channeling energy in the entire room.
I can't believe I wasted
Alright,
that
that'll
roll.
give you another +4 Moment of Greatness included.
Yay! So that's 38.
38.
It's really close to my 42 that I got during the parade.
Yeah, that's really good. People fucking love that sermon. Like, you changed some people's lives tonight.
Welcome
Cool,
to the
'cause I-
horse story arc.
Cool, because I had one more spell prepared, and it's Detect the Faithful. I know if anybody else worships the same god as me now.
Okay. You want to go ahead and cast that?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just check real quick.
First round is Presence or Absence of the Faithful. Second round, this is like a cone-shaped thing. It's just like Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Second round is number of individual faithful in the area, and third round is exact location of each worshiper. If a fellow worshiper is outside your line of sight, then you can discern the direction but not exact location. And specifically, it's for worshippers of Bolka.
Okay.
Roll for conversion.
So, Aaron, your character has somewhat unique circumstances with them.
I
after
understand.
After this sermon, and you cast Detect Faithful, like looking for the people in the crowd that share your religion. You don't see anybody in the crowd that shares the same faith as you.
Oh, well,
But like people are like tearing up, like smiling, like some are like just holding each other, like you fucking shook the fucking bedrock of these people's lives. It doesn't look like any of them have converted over as you cast that spell.
okay. I know that I probably converted a bunch of people, but Harsk is going to be pretty sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just like look throughout the crowd. Anyone that's looking fishy, detect evil, detect evil, detect evil. Hey, that asshole's not crying. Detect evil. You know, just to be safe because last night.
That asshole's not crying. Detect evil.
Oh, only the truly wicked wouldn't be fucking super jazzed.
Redwall has a
after
single
that.
tear. How dare you?
I'm not crying, Red. I'm not crying. Fuck that.
Detect evil.
You throw detect evils around, and it doesn't seem like anybody's particularly evil.
Nice.
Cool.
Fuck, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, you got it. After that sermon, people like come up to you and talk about how they'd never thought of things that way before, and how their whole worldview has changed, and they want to hear more about you and about Bolka and about like everything that you're about, and that they've never heard like words as beautiful as those that you shared. and
Aw.
like people like ask you if you have copies of Bolka's holy text, and like if they can take it home, and they want to like tell people to come back, and they want to know if you're gonna have another sermon anytime soon.
I have only one copy of Bolka's holy text, but I can leave it here on display in the chapel.
Okay. They all appreciate that, and one person actually asks if you wouldn't mind like leading more or less like a circle to read the book with them, like a Bible study kind of thing.
You mean Sunday school?
I mean, kind of, but like they don't have any books to go off of, so like
CCP all over
it's
again.
just the
All
one.
right.
Only one person could read it at a time if you're not like sharing.
Yeah, I'll
your
do that.
understanding.
Let's do it in like a few days.
Okay, they're jazzed for that, and they're excited to see you come back.
How about on the day of
Yeah.
dawn?
Yeah,
Was
let's
it
do
one-
it on the day at dawn. Let's do it right before the day before the day of dawn.
Yeah.
All
Nothing
right.
bad what happened on the day of dawn.
Yeah, just to make sure they get it in time before they all die.
Yeah, of course. It's really important. It's super, super important.
Meanwhile,
yeah.
Chase is like, nothing's gonna happen the day of dawn. That's just like a break for you guys.
It's like I just have this whole thing planned of like if they fail, it's gonna be awful, but if they do really good, then it's gonna be super easy. And looking at all these fucking successes you guys have been rocking this whole time.
I hope that I was kind of hoping that somebody in the crowd, like in the congregation, was gonna like fall to their knees and propose like right then from my sermon.
Oh
Like,
man.
not to me, just like to somebody next to them in the crowd. Like, I've waited too long.
I love you.
Just like just imagine if I had somebody do that, Harsk could be like, no, your parents have to set that up for you. Volka's the god of arranged marriage, people. Calm down.
Come on, you can't do that shit by yourself.
Fucking
Oh my
humans,
goodness.
man. What the hell?
I don't know if I like talked about that specifically on the stream or not. I've just been talking about how Bolko's god of love. But yeah, specifically arranged marriages, and I'm a marriage counselor, but specifically the kind that makes you okay with the kind of arrangement you're stuck with, not like that makes you love the person you're with any better.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. It's good time.
Works for a D&D group.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Everybody's really jazzed about that whole performance you gave, and ask for you back later, and you schedule something for like the day before the day of dawn. You're
Yeah.
all set with that.
I shoot an eye towards it wasn't Bagus, right? Who met us at the door?
Bagus was the one that met you at the door, yeah.
Yeah, I shoot a side eye at Bagus, who like thought I was a demon for a fucking second, and be like, yeah, what now?
He's like as you kind of like look over at him and give him that side eye, he had his hammer kind of like down like on the ground, was kind of like had both of his hands rested on top of it, like more or less like a military salute kind of position as you were doing your speech and all that. And as you like make eye contact, you can see he's visibly restraining himself from crying.
He's like shaking and gritting his teeth.
Like his face is red and his eyes are like squinted really closed, and it's like cheeks are puffed up a little,
Don't
Aw.
cry.
shaking a little.
Don't cry.
And as you
Don't let me
As
see
you-
you cry, old boy.
as you do that, he kind of just like and like rests his arm against a wall and just kind of sobs for a little bit.
Oh, Bagus Brick Breaker, no. Cool. By the way, this consecrate's
Yeah.
going to be here like basically all day long, so if anybody comes in for magical healing, they get extra healing and stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good spell. So yeah, he also approaches you later and basically comments how he only wishes that the priests back at his home city would deliver speeches on behalf of Grundanar in the same way that you delivered a speech on behalf of Bolka, and that the faithful would have grown like so much if people had heard more sermons like that.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah. Everybody's real fucking proud of you, my dude.
Yeah, everyone except the people who matter in my life, but that's okay. Not
I
my
mean,
life.
they didn't see that
Harsk's life.
speech. They didn't see that speech, so
That's true.
You and
It's
Blackhand have so much in common.
Yeah.
I've still been like extradited from the Church of Bolka for being like a demon worshiper. But
yeah.
That doesn't worship
But, I mean,
demons.
you know,
yeah, exactly. A suspected demon worshiper.
Mm-hmm. So after that, do you guys have any plans of things you want to do today? It's probably around like noon, maybe. Yeah, we're probably right around noon.
Well,
Just going to check a few things in my inventory. I just want to.
I mean, do we want to stop by Zomez just to see how he reacts after that parade?
Oh, that's right. He had one of those shirts, didn't he?
Yeah.
Speaking
one
of,
the higher shirts.
Redwall turns to Blackhand. Do any of those come in my size?
I'll check to see if we have any XLs. Did we
I
make
feel
it?
like I feel like Blackhand would have made one special just for everybody in the group.
Yeah, you're right. Blackhand hands out XL to Redwall, medium for Harsk.
No, it's like it doesn't follow
medium.
standard size charts. It's like DM or like DL for like dwarven large or medium.
Yes.
It's not a standard cut of shirt. This wouldn't fit any human well.
It's a human small.
It's just really wide. Like it's a very like
Yeah, dwarves are
wide
like
shirt.
barrel chested and like thick shouldered.
Fail.
Just butt shoulders.
It's a lot like in Photoshop when you have like a properly scaled image of a person, you just take it and drag it straight down, and just compress it, and just squish them down.
Squished.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's like that. So Harsk
Okay.
is stout and thick, with 2 C's.
Here's a shirt for each of you guys.
Redwall puts it on and just like, might as well be ripping the shirt and might make people, I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest.
You just wanted to have the shirt, didn't you?
I kind of like the design, yeah.
Ha
Harsk accepts his shirt and like looks at it and says, you got the name wrong."
I commissioned them before you made us the Hardy Boys.
Okay. I'm glad that you acknowledge that I have made you the Hardy Boys, though. Thank you.
For
That's a good step
now.
forward. Okay.
You know, is it going to be my turn to come up with a name soon?
Never know.
When we
No,
do
you
it,
have,
your
to be, you have to be
backstory,
the
maybe.
leader. If you're going to name the group, you have to be the leader. And I'm clearly the leader.
Fire for Hire has no leader. It's a democracy.
The mayor addressed the letter to our group as Harsk and his companions. I'm the leader.
Because they didn't know who else to send it to. Like, yo, send that dragon to a letter. That's going to be a good idea.
Because I didn't know who you guys were, because I was the most important one. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for recognizing.
Okay, Redwall, I think it's
I
time
power attack! I'm ending this now.
Thank you. Make attack.
In front of my consecrate.
His house smells. He used so many.
Get him.
He's weak. Okay.
It's the only chance.
All my spells are gone. No.
But yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Gion's been dealt with. No more nightmares.
Yup. There you go. You killed Harsk, and now Gian will leave you alone forever.
Yeah. Because that's how that works.
His champion, the guy he's been working so hard to get into his fold. He won't care at all if you just murder him in cold blood.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right now you're only getting Gion shit by like association. If you kill me, you'll get like direct Gion shit.
I know, right? That'd be amazing.
I sense nothing wrong here.
I sense no danger.
Just got a flank and sneak attack, power attack. It's perfect. Okay. Where else do you guys want to go today?
I'm just going. I would just like to buy just 2 more daggers just for cannon fodder because right now I just have the one and my silver one.
Okay. Yeah, you would probably want to get that from one of the blacksmiths, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just go to the Grim Rivers.
Okay. Yeah, they give you one, and they actually give you both daggers for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Govinda, or rather Gertrude there, says, "I saw the parade. Oh my goodness. It was the most amazing thing. You have to tell Harsk. I said he did such a great job, and I saw you there too, and I don't know how you moved like that. I don't know how you're able to move your body in that way.
I
It was
invented
impressive.
breakdancing, guys.
It was that fucking Bugs Bunny, like, tap dance kind of thing, too. It was, like, that was just extra fun.
Beautiful.
Did you get one? Did you get one of the Harsk body pillows?
No, I didn't. And you can see over in the corner, she has a Harsk body pillow.
Oh.
Well, that's a shame. You know what? I should find a way to get you one of those if you like.
Oh, that's that one there. That's Govinda's. It's not mine. It's,
I don't like the implication here that like before it was just swag, but if she knows to be ashamed of it, I don't like. She's been doing things with it.
You gotta roll a sense motive for that.
If she knows it's shameful, then she like knows that like she must have had done shameful things with this body pillow, and
She
it makes
has
me
a
very
fetish for
concerned.
priests.
Let me roll
Well,
sense
I bought
motive.
sense motive. I think everything's okay.
I rolled a 25. I think I fucking see through her charade.
Wait, are we there?
I mean, if you want to be.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm doing
I
this
didn't
too.
I was assuming that you weren't, because you just did it off screen. Like I want to go grab daggers. I figured you guys would go do other stuff. But like, yeah,
Oh, I didn't
If
have
Harsk
anything else
is-
to do. I was just sticking
okay.
around.
If Harsk is there, then
Cool. Redwall crits for 26.
all right. So
I
that's
botched.
that part of the scene's still gonna happen. But as you guys walk in, she greets you and then goes to the corner and tries to hide the body pillow by like standing in front of it.
I don't like that she knows it's shameful. That means so many other things.
With that sense motive though, you just know that she feels weird about owning stuff with her friend's face on it, but it was still really cool.
Okay, all right.
So it's not dirty.
I'm
No,
glad I made the
it's
sense motive
not.
check because I would have assumed it was filthy if I wasn't here to make that check.
No, Redwall crits, and you get a high score as well. So it's just like overall, it's just really weird for her to own merchandise with a person that she knows face on it, and like that's just a little weird for her.
Okay, I ask her if she wants me to sign it.
What do I think having botched?
Having botched, that's definitely her daughter's, and her daughter definitely did weird stuff with it.
Hey, Harsk, I think Govinda has a crush on you.
I think Gertrude tried to set me up with Govinda earlier, and
Yeah,
like,
let me just roll a quick perception check on that. Yeah, she hears the shit out of that.
yeah. Gertrude definitely, when the first day I came into town, tried to hook me up with Govinda, like tried to get me to marry her. So like, I know already. It's cool.
Govinda, or rather Gertrude, is like, "Oh, tell me, who told you? Did you hear anything? Cause I've been hoping she finds herself a good man real soon, and I know Harsk is more than eligible.
More than, yeah.
So
I'm extra eligible.
if you need any blessing from old Gertrude,
I'm
you
not,
know, her mother-
I got one. I'm not just eligible. I'm eligible double.
I see.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be really funny.
Eligible double.
Shut up. It's better than
Thanks for
Jim
joining us,
McGuire.
guys.
Oh god. Alright, you sure you got that -4 curse removed? Like 100%?
Sure, you're all jerks.
Oh, he left. He left the chat. He left.
Kill Harsk!
Well,
Oh no.
I pick up Harsk and put him on my shoulders, like, let's go, little boy.
Oh god.
As I'm a man of the cloth and I'm holy, I'm choosing to forgive you all and come back.
Oh, thank you,
Gertrude,
Aaron.
Gertrude says, I don't think you're eligible double. I think you're eligible triple.
That's extra eligible. Just have a reality TV show.
Actually, Redwall would like to buy a dagger too, because he just realized that his dagger got destroyed in the last monster fight.
Yeah, she gives you guys some daggers for free. You get 3 daggers
Nice.
for free from her. And she's like, well, you know what, just in case, I don't think it'll hurt at all. And she goes over to like a plank of wood and just kind of crudely carves into it Govinda's husband and like hangs it above the pillow. Like,
Oh my goodness! When Govinda fucking comes home, she's gonna die.
Yo, I want to see that so bad.
You imagine if, like, when you came home from work one day, your mom wrote like "Chase's wife" on your own a hole or something. Like, what the fuck?
You know, the thing is, with my mom, it's not the weirdest thing.
I know. It's so weird.
Gabby, send help.
It's not the weirdest thing that she's done.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
I need to leave this place. I need to go. Goodbye. Grim River.
So you guys get your 3 free daggers.
Okay.
I only got one. I don't
I
want
thought you wanted 2.
Yeah, I wanted 3 total. I misspoke.
Okay. All right, you get the daggers.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to do today?
Oh, man, Pommy wants to stop by Zomaz just to see how he reacts to us now.
But I don't really have anything I need to do.
We
with
we have no
Zomaz.
reason to
How
go
are you,
there.
Harsk?
I mean, other than you just want to see his reaction, like your characters can want to see. Like,
Okay.
you know, you threw a fucking kick-ass parade.
Okay,
Let's go
I'm
say
gonna
hi to
go.
our good buddy. He's a mess.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to Zomaz's shop. But before we go in, I want to stop everyone at the door.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I like nudge them all, and I'm like, watch this, and I tap the keyhole of the lock and cast light, and then also recast obscuring mist so it like seeps in from under the ground, and like I kind of give like a come on gesture to Blackhand so he can like amplify my voice with ghost sound.
Okay.
Xavier Zomaz, I come for you, and bust open the door.
So as you bust open the door, you enter into this scene. First off, Zomaz falls like to the ground in surprise. Second, you see Zomaz and 2 other people there that you haven't really seen before. All of them are wearing like kind of hard hats, and so is Moxie. They have like part of the roof, part of the ceiling kind of like torn into, and they're like trying to build expansions in there. You see like a bunch of pyrotechnic stuff stuffed up in there, and like
He's trying to increase his entrance quality.
yeah, he like busted in as he's setting it all up.
Excellent.
And he's like on the ground, and he's like, "Oh, you, I have been ashamed this day. I've been ashamed twofold this day. Once for failing to produce an entrance as grand as what was performed at that magnificent parade, and then again as I was trounced by your entrance. I've never seen smoke pour out of a keyhole before."
Just wanted to like flood into the room ahead of me. Just like poured it into the keyhole.
Yeah. I will get you back, Harsk Fulgritson. I will repay your deed.
Remember, Xavier, I live a very dangerous life as an adventurer and as the hero of Ironchapel. This may be the last time you ever see me. Every entrance counts.
He's like his expression just goes to like a stone face. Like he's just drops and just like, by God, you're right.
So is going to drop a 9th level spell just to impress us?
Yeah.
Damn he already.
He's gonna burn Ironchapel down with a storm of vengeance just to make his entrance better. But no, I just wanted to make an entrance on him. You guys can do your thing here.
Okay. He
I got nothing.
he says you know, the point you bring up is a valid one. Things as powerful as we must face the very cosmos themselves in order to overcome the odds that we seek. So, with that being said, I may never gain another chance such as this. Will you sign my body pillow? And he produces from a bag of holding a Harsk body pillow.
Okay, I'll absolutely sign it. If he's like asking me to sign it and then he's not ashamed of it at all, I'm totally cool with it. I'll sign the body pillow.
Okay.
Blackhand looks perplexed. I could have sworn I made more. I could have sworn I made some Redwall and Blackhand. What happened to those?
Yeah, nobody cares. It's Harsk and the Hardy Boys. This is why I get to name the group.
You sound like my mom.
Oh.
Like, and you have a weird family, don't you?
Oh, insane. Hopefully we never see them.
Gomez also like stows it and says, many thanks, good adventurer. Now to you! Redwall and Blackhand. He says,
Thank you.
I would request yet one additional favor from the both of you.
Oh boy.
And he produces 2 more body pillows. He's got the whole set.
Oh, good.
He produces a Redwall body pillow and he produces a Blackhand body pillow. And he says, I would like you to sign this one as champion of the bar brawl, Redwall. And then I would like this one to be signed master of the dance, Aiden Blackhand.
But I know the recap said he was master of the bar brawl, but didn't Winston beat him at the end?
In the
No one
surprise
knows. No one knows where that mysterious masked wrestler went after that.
Yeah. I got my mask back from that, right?
Didn't the mysterious masked wrestler beat him?
He did beat me
Oh,
in
yeah,
in the bonus round, but he didn't compete in the rest of the tournaments.
Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough.
That's like cutting in line.
Let me see if I can find the name of what his name. Yeah, La Rueda.
La Rueda.
No one truly knows where La Rueda went after that night, but the legends say that he will return in Iron Chapel's hour of great need.
Every time I hear someone say La Rueda, I'm just going to cast Ghost Sound to the smash guitar.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I signed the bipillow with the most extravagant font as I can muster.
Okay, perfect.
Redwall signs it, but he's kind of embarrassed. He's not used to praise.
Also, yeah, you got your mask back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, he like ran off into the night, but like got it back to you afterwards.
After he
just kinda
changed
figured
from
it'd
his
be good to do that
Spidey
off screen.
costume.
Yeah, pretty much.
Captain Wheeler, did you see that masked man?
The devilishly handsome, incredibly attractive La Rueda?
Yes.
I did.
Do you think we'll ever see him again, sir?
You know, perhaps you're on the shoulder. I think we just might.
Hour of great need.
Oh, anyway, you guys sign the pillows. He stows them, and he seems pretty excited to have a matching set signed by you guys.
We had no other purpose here.
You've done it.
What's with the construction, Zomaz?
Well, you've caught me with my pants down, proverbially. I was trying to establish yet better and greater methods for which to make entrances, as my world was shook to its very core by that parade. I
changing
needed to bring
lives
my
a lot
A
lately.
game, as it were. Changed a lot of lives.
Yeah.
Doing hero stuff.
we just relying on
Converting
Harsk
people-
for this mission.
Converting people to Balka.
It's like the funny part for me is you guys are just like, maybe we need a spellcaster for the first few sessions, and then like as soon as Harsk gets 2nd level spells, he's just like fucking breaking them the shit out and stealing the show.
Because we were noobs and didn't realize how badass clerics were.
Yeah, they all thought I was like a heal bot, and not realizing I'm a fully capable and like independent character who can do lots of things.
I'm very sorry for that, by the way.
Like I also I rewatched those earlier streams and I was like, God damn, a month old me, you an idiot. Fuck that guy. I hate him. I was like, fuck. I wish I was more educated on this game. I wish I knew.
Only I knew.
If only we had read.
Oh man. Okay. So I think you guys are more or less done with your stuff here at
Yeah, Zomaz
Sorcerer
was
Sword?
like,
Yes.
just stop in to say hi. Bye.
Okay.
I was going to do a quick perception check for dream catchers.
Okay. You do see some dream catchers.
Like I know.
I'm willing to become impoverished for the sake of a joke.
We're not. I drag him out.
All right, you get out of there. Okay. Anything else you guys wanted to do?
I guess.
I'm good.
I guess
We got
what you
kind of
think.
a lot of downtime here for this for the rest of these 6 days before the day of Dorn. So, if there's anything in particular you guys do want to do during that time, let me know. If there's not, and you kind of just want to fast forward through stuff to
Redwall.
get kind of towards there, it's also fine.
Oh, this is downtime until Day of Dawn, like a few days.
Yeah, you got 6 more days.
Okay,
for the most part.
it like okay? I was gonna ask a question, but then I realized I should just start with day one. I'm sleeping in the chapel tonight.
Okay.
The
That's fair.
Iron Knuckle told me to be near them next time it happens, so that's where I'm going to sleep.
Sounds good.
And like I was gonna say, do I get cursed every night? But I thought let's just do it one night at a time. I'm gonna go sleep in the chapel tonight.
Okie doke.
Redwall would like to spend like every day just patrolling the city, looking for more of what Cathbad could have been talking about. Just being sort of visible, making people feel safe, and
Makes sense.
every night before everyone goes to sleep, Redwall makes sure both Blackhand and Harsk are within 10 feet of him, and casts keep watch on himself.
Okay, so that lets you spend 8 hours totally awake as long as you don't do anything particularly vigorous, and you get benefits as though you had slept.
Yes.
Nice.
It also ensures that both of them get a +4 to all will saves regarding fear. So if they have to make that save again, they get the bonus to my Aura of Courage.
Okay, that sounds good.
Blackhand's just going to spend the remaining days just socializing with the people, just trying to make them feel safe.
Okay. So for that, you guys patrol. Redwall, you patrol. Blackhand, you kind of chat people up and make sure they feel safe. Blackhand, throw a what charisma check do you think best applies to what you're trying to do?
I'm just trying to really keep the people's spirits up, kind of entertain them a little bit, I guess.
Diplomacy?
Do you think that's more of a diplomacy, or do you think it's more like a perform?
Diplomacy or perform? Let me check I only have perform dance.
Okay.
I have
So-
2 skills in it. I don't know if that gives me additional perks.
Probably diplomacy, because I don't know how much you're
Yeah.
dancing while you're talking to them, based on what you described.
I'm dancing like a madman. Okay,
All the time,
I'll go with
constantly.
diplomacy.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Shit, he crit!
Nice. All right.
Nat 20.
Damn. All right. Let me fucking just
A lot of
add
max
up
rolls
the-
today.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Is that like the third
Guys are-
one?
Knocking shit out in this.
It's the third one on the screen right now.
Yeah.
It is.
I redeemed myself from that botched sense motive.
Man, I DM'd a game for Chase last week, and like the first 8 rolls of the campaign that I rolled were crit botch, crit botch, crit botch, crit botch. I'm not even joking.
Beautiful.
That sounds amazing.
Was amazing. So
Did all those confirm?
no, because it crit botch. Like so right
Oh,
away. it
that
didn't
yeah,
confirm.
yeah.
So after that, you talk to the people. They seem to be really happy when they talk to you, and a lot of the conversations you guys talk about are actually about the Day of Dorn and how excited they are for it, and how what their plans are going to be and what they're going to do, and just kind of all around, all the people you talk to seem pretty excited for it. Redwall, you patrol. Go ahead and throw me both a perception and an intimidate.
Okay.
To like appear powerful. Okay.
Doesn't work out.
Not quite. Not 2. All right. So,
Oh, that was perception. Okay, so 29.
Oh boy. Well, that'll do it. So you look fucking magnificent, and like everywhere you go, people think there's just fucking no way that anyone could take you down. Like you're a one-man army as far as they're concerned. And
I'm
they
a
are
crime
safe as
deterrent.
shit. Yeah, you didn't even get a nat 20 with that, and you still got 2 higher than Blackhand's diplomacy check.
Yeah, chat. Redwall rolled intimidation of 29?
It's on screen right now.
Oh. I should be looking
Yeah,
at Twitch
so
sometimes.
you fucking did it.
What did I roll?
You rolled a nat 12? Because you had like 17 to intimidate or
No,
some
I
shit?
had 12 to intimidate.
Okay, then you rolled like a nat 17, I guess.
Dear God.
Yeah, there you go.
You are broken
pretty
in
good.
this
Yeah,
area.
That's my
Fucking
most
do it.
broken skill I have.
Yeah, because a lot of reasons why is why you're good at that.
Yeah.
So, people feel very safe with you around. And Harsk is gonna be sleeping in the chapel, but is there anything else he wants to do kind of day to day?
It depends how the first night goes.
Okay, fair enough. Let's say for the rest of this day, because let's say like it's 3 p.m. or whatever, by the time that you are done interacting with Zomaz. Is any busy work you want to do?
No, not today.
Okay. Just kind of relax after all that. You've done a lot.
Yeah, I did
Maybe
use
you
all
just
my
go.
spells.
I see that
Actually, I
perception check
used a few more than all my spells because I used some extra spell slots I didn't have just to wow Zomaz.
That's fine. I figure when it's for downtime stuff, I'm not going to track that for the most part, unless it starts to get really egregious. We're fine.
I imagine that perception was for the whole week.
I mean, it's at least for this day. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So you sleep in the chapel, and Redwall, you are going to be keeping watch over the both of them. And excuse me, Storm, your character is also sleeping in the chapel. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm going to be
Blackhand's also in there?
I'm going to be sticking with everyone else.
Okay. So Nazok gets together a bunch of equipment and things for it basically makes you a room at the church. Like get some beds, get some like stuff for you guys to like just live out of there for a little while. So that he can help monitor you and all that before it comes to the day of Dawn. And with that, as you guys fall asleep, he's going to be there, Redwall's going to be there, and both of them are going to have keep watch on themselves because he can cast it himself as well.
Oh,
So go ahead and throw me a will save.
+4.
Yep.
Both of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's 13.
Oh boy.
Not super high. And Harsk.
And
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. I didn't.
It's all good.
Crit, man, crit.
Expenses and will.
yes!
Pretty good.
Fuck. All right. So
You got
that
30.
29. That is 33.
Yeah.
It was a 33 in will.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I made the save, Chase.
You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I think you might have.
Did I make
I'll
the
have to
save?
double check.
I think I made that save.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to check the numbers on that. It's
Yeah.
really close, at least.
Do you make it so high that there might be some left over for me?
no, Aaron, you just came short.
So, Aaron, you have, or rather, Harsk has a dreamless sleep, and he wakes up in the morning. You are completely, you completely resist any attempt to give you
All
nightmares. Blackhand, however, you awake in the church, and Redwall, Harsk, and Nazok are not around. It is just you alone in your room.
The fuck?
What do you do?
I'm gonna start by calling out to everyone. Guys, Redwall, Harsk.
As you kind of do that and are looking around the room, you are kind of sweeping the room with your eyes, trying to look around, and as you come back towards the bed that Harsk was sitting in or sleeping in, there is now a dark-skinned man dressed in fineries sitting on the edge of that bed. His eyes are pitch black with small hints of yellow for the pupils, and he's seated calmly on the bed.
Do I have my swords?
You think you do? Like you feel the weight of them?
Okay, I'm just gonna have my hands on my weapons.
Okay, you go to reach for them and they're not there.
Shit.
So he, while staring into you, says, I desired an audience with Harsk, but it seems that you are the only one that I can communicate with. Give Harsk this message for me, if you will, and I will not give you any retribution. Tell Harsk to meet me on the field of his dreams, so we may meet once more, or the consequences will be dire.
What would the consequences be, if you don't mind me asking?
A curious one. Such is the fate of many men, to seek answers, to seek knowledge. I can grant this knowledge to you, and I think it is best that I show you rather than tell you. And next to you in the bed is you. You see yourself laying in the bed next to you. Your eyes have been burned from their sockets with black fire. Your tongue has been burned from your mouth with the same black fire. It's like an explosion happened inside of your head. And there's claw marks all over your face. And your hands have their fingernails ripped out from clawing at your own flesh as you died painfully. And then you wake up.
I just want to say thank you, Taco, for the donates.
Hi, Taco.
Yeah, and thank you something.
Thank you.
Thank you something pickles for the cheers.
Oh, what to do, Pickles? What a fun time to donate.
Yeah, during the gruesome, maybe self-murder of our ally in Vogue.
This one was used sexually.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely was used sexually. Yeah.
Damn, dumbass.
So, Blackhand, you wake up?
Do I feel cursed?
No, you feel okay.
Hey, Blackhand, you feel
Oh
okay?
god.
That's no.
Hey, Harsk, the guy that you spoke with, Similes, have pitch black eyes with yellow irises.
I think so.
Yeah, he's a creepy motherfucker.
Oh,
Shit.
are you cursed?
No,
I
he
used to
said
detect evil on Blackhand.
Does not appear evil. There's like kind of the radiating aura of it kind of dissipating from him, but it's nowhere near like it was when he was cursed.
This isn't like last time.
yeah, he said he wanted me to give Harsk a message or suffer the consequences. And then he showed me a image of my eyes, tongue, all on fire, myself mutilated. It was fun. We had good times. We laughed.
Sounds like fun. Here, let me help you, and I transfer his nightmare to myself.
Okay, yeah, you see same stuff I described.
Yeah, the point is that I took it away from him. Yeah. All right.
Can I? Here we go. Yeah. So he has a message for you, but I don't know if I should give it.
Well, I kind of already took it.
Oh, sorry,
See?
saw that.
Oh, in that case, I would have tried to dodge that.
Oh, you want to? I can make an attack roll.
So what do I do? CMD?
Oops, I closed roll 20 when I tried to tab over to roll 20.
Oh no, Husk is gone.
We lost our
just a
cleric,
second.
boss.
I'll remember you.
I had the stream open, was watching the stream, get those flippy triangles going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cheers. We got a cheer.
Yeah, I don't know how Twitch works.
We also
That
got
is
Taco.
Yeah, Taco was nice.
Taco's super cool. I missed the part where it showed what the donation was.
It was $5. Taco didn't.
Oh, nice.
Taco didn't make us lose our minds.
Okay, that's still
Thank
super
God.
cool.
Yeah.
Super
Thanks,
nice.
Taco. You awesome.
Yeah. Where's the attacks? There we go.
Blah. CMD? That's
Yeah,
not my
attack-
armor class.
Does a 12 beat your touch AC?
My touch AC, I'm in defenses right now. Scrolling. My touch is 15.
Okay, then you
Okay, I
dodge
missed
out
him.
of the way.
Whoa!
What's the matter?
I don't know if I should deliver the message.
If it's a message from me, it's your duty to deliver it.
This is a demon we're dealing with.
I'm
they want
I'm well
Harsk.
experienced with dealing with demons. I have no fear of them.
Blackhand, what did he say?
Okay, he just wants to meet Harsk on the fields of his dreams.
He wants me to intentionally meet him when I sleep.
Yeah. I think we should ignore him. Because fuck that guy.
Well, was it just a simple request?
Well, the consequences are me on fire. With a very gruesome death.
I see.
But... whatever, we shouldn't take the offer.
He's threatening
All right.
you now.
Put your mind at ease, Blackhand. I'll take care of things.
I don't want you to get cursed just because someone's holding me hostage.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna let him get away with anything. I promise. I'm prepared this time.
Okay.
So should I even prepare, keep watch this time?
You can if you want to give Harsk a bonus against this thing. Like if you want to go against Harsk's wishes.
Yeah,
you
remember
can
there
try
were
to.
remember there were multiple will saves involved. Like there was a will save to begin the communication, then there was like a reflex save to dodge the fire, and then another will save to resist the curse. So
Would
it
all
might
those
be useful to prepare it anyways.
And you could
You can-
intentionally
yeah,
fail.
exactly. You can
one.
always fail a will save to have an effect hit you. So if you
Yeah.
want to visit with him, you can, and then get the bonus to other stuff.
Oh, those okay.
Exactly.
In that case, yeah, I'm preparing it again.
Yeah, I can choose to intentionally fail any save that I want to. No big deal. So I can meet with them and then like have your bonuses inside the dream.
It's true.
Can
Nazok
Blackhand
is,
cast Keep Watch?
No.
Nazok's gonna
Aw.
speak up and say, I did not detect that anyone had entered your dreams. I did not detect the presence of a demon until you woke up. There's no preemptive measures I can take to assist you other than specific spells that you might request of me. If there is anything that I can do for you, just please let me know, and I'll aid you in this fight.
I think the best type of aid you can offer is recovery once we wake.
Very well. I will be there to support you then for that.
All right.
All right. Do you want to try to go talk to Simmeries right now?
Right now? I just woke up.
Yeah, I mean, you could go to sleep again if you wanted to. You could just
Sure.
do another day also. Like, it's just more downtime stuff.
Yeah, are you guys doing anything today in general? You said you were gonna patrol around generally, Redwall.
Yeah. I was just going to continue looking around, but Chase, question:
Yeah.
my immunity to fear,
Mm-hmm.
just like how Harsk and Aiden could intentionally fail saves against fear, could Redwall do that too?
I don't think you can with immunity.
Shit.
Like,
Yeah.
I think you just like, it's not a save that you can fail. So you can't choose to fail it.
The only immunity that specifically you can let down is spell resistance.
Okay.
That's it. The other ones you're like immune is immune.
Yeah. Like,
You
an
could like go
undead
outside
can't
and murder
choose to be
somebody and then
poisoned.
not be a paladin anymore, and then you wouldn't have your immunity to fear.
Okay.
That's true.
That's perfect. Let's do this.
Okay. All right. I'm not really planning to do anything specific with the day, but I'm not planning on just sitting in the chapel all day. I think it's important that all of us just at least are seen in public, so we don't like we're hiding or that we've died or anything like that.
Yeah.
We are like we already were kind of heroes, but after the parade and the sermon and all and the fighting competition and everything, like we're like the
fucking
beacons of hope
celebrities.
for the entire city. If we just disappear, that's really bad. So I just want to like I'll go out to eat instead of eating in, just like make sure I'm around town and stuff like that, and then go to sleep at night.
Is
Okay.
there a library in Iron Chapel?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there is. Let me...
Blackhand's going to just go out, try to read up on Gion, and in my background skills, I have lore cursed items. Can I roll that to see if I can learn anything about the type of curses we are being Gion's attacking us with?
I'm gonna say no, because it's
Okay.
more like the resulted item item that you know about, like the kind of stuff that an item that's made with a curse can do, rather than just things about all curses in general.
Okay, in that case, Blackhand's going to, while he's at the library, check to see if there's any info on Dreadbrand.
Okay.
On top of
if
that,
you're at a library, then basically what that's going to give you is a +5 on your check while using the books and reference material there.
okay, so what would I roll for checking? Just curse items or perception or what?
That'll be lower curse items if you want to learn about Dreadbrand specifically.
On Dreadbrand, yeah. Well, that sucks.
The fates.
It's a 13. Okay. Well, with a 13, you don't learn much more than you already know. This might not be surprising to you, being that all the knowledge that your father kept about it seemed to have been secured through some sort of means beyond just going to the public library for it. So maybe the library doesn't have anything, or the stuff you're finding isn't relevant.
In that case, I'm just going to continue my research on Gion.
Okay. Same kind of situation. You can roll with a +5 to learn about Gion.
Would this just be normal perception or knowledge religion or
This one is a knowledge religion.
okay?
Are you just thinking out to yourself? Oh, never mind, you crit.
Well, okay.
Yeah, but it's not trained.
Well,
Okay.
You can with a library. I'll let you roll trained basically with that
Yeah.
+5.
I was gonna give him bonuses because I knew a lot about Gion, like whatever he was looking for, but I mean he fucking crit it, so whatever.
Yeah.
A
True
bot and a
facts.
crit. What is wrong with me today?
This is you every game.
You're doing it. So with that crit, you can either I can either give you like a synopsis, or you can ask questions and I'll answer them.
Is there
Like,
any
if you're
way
looking for specific
to
things.
what would provoke Gion to have his gaze upon someone like Harsk?
From what you find out about Gion is a daemon, which is not exactly a demon, as those are other beings, but it is a neutral evil patron of more or less suffering, is what daemons are all about.
Yeah, basically, specifically mortal suffering.
Yeah, they are all about that. And with them being all about that, Gion's particular flavor of suffering is nightmares and fear. And he is a gargantuan, like, black steed with pitch black coat and red eyes that delights particularly in the suffering of mortals. And if someone were to try to go and prevent that suffering for one reason or another, like disrupt his work, then it might make sense that that he might go out and try to prevent that, or like seek retribution for that his works have been attacked, being that he is neutral evil. But also, you know, a little bit of extra flavor about Harsk involved with this specifically is that he kind of thinks all the people that you've talked to have noted that they think Harsk is like Gion's strongest follower, as far as the faithful of Gion believe. Everybody's said that, like, man, Harsk is the strongest guy. So it might be extra like insult to injury to have a perceived best dude at this going out there and preventing fear and stopping suffering.
Okay, I only have 3 questions total. What is Simmeries? What is he like? How does he relate in the power scale?
Yeah, you look into how strong Gion is, and Gion is like a couple steps above demigod. Like he's definitely a deity, but he's not a particularly powerful one. So his exarch, which all deities have exarchs, their strongest right hand servant. His exarch is a particularly powerful being that is known as a devil steed, and by the name of Simmeries, who has been said to have existed among several cultures for like lifetimes as like a kingly figure, as like nobility, and working his way through their society. He's like those that that obeyed his commands were known to have excelled at grammar, logic, rhetoric. Those that like assisted him in his worship were powerful warriors. Even those that had never wielded weapons before became exceptionally powerful with them. And he was also able to return lost treasure to those that sought his aid.
Okay. How do you kill a demon god?
That one is a little harder to figure out. No book in this library is going to have information on how to kill a deity because they are so exceptionally powerful. That kind of knowledge is beyond most mortal comprehension. You can try to look into it and basically see that he is definitely a deity of some sort. He is exceptionally powerful, just not to other gods. So it's possible that maybe getting divine favor from a more powerful god might be able to shut him up.
And in that case, my last question: does Gion have any weaknesses or any ways to shut him out?
Well, any particular immunity to fear is going to be exceptionally powerful. Any resistance to fear, positive feelings in general are going to hamper him, and he doesn't have many servants, and he doesn't have many people that are on the plane that you guys are on. He doesn't have much to really go after you guys with. So if you can gain immunity to fear or gain exceptional positive feelings or something like that, then you can. He's not the hardest deity to thwart.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, there you go. There's knowledge checks.
Yeah.
A lot of that's kind of implied because there's no specific books about all that, but you gather all those ideas together with your knowledge check.
Neato. Thank you.
Yeah.
Blackhand's getting some ideas.
All right.
Do you share that with the rest of the class?
Yeah, of course I report in about my findings. Like, yeah, so this guy's tough, but he's not the strongest of gods. He doesn't have many followers.
So Redwall's just going to spend his day doing the same he did before.
Okay, we'll maintain those same checks for you then.
Okay.
You continue to do all your stuff well, other than looking around. You don't look around very well.
No, I'm bad at it. Next level up, though, I'm going to get a +2 in that. Next level up.
Good call. Probably a good call to look into that.
While it's scouting around, I'm just going to talk to Harsk. Like, so, are you sure there's nothing you did to tempt Gion to look at you or something? Like, why does he have his followers calling you his most faithful? Because you're out there stopping his walk with being nice and shit.
It's propaganda. A long time ago, I received visions of Gion calling to me. I went to his cult in an effort to stamp it out, and when I returned home, the Church of Boca told me I was no longer welcome, that I had the taint of demons on me. It's all just his attempt to instill suffering in my life, as the demons are wont to do. Gion is just doing his best to undo the good work of Bolka that I do in every way he can think of.
That you say that, but that spear that you summoned during the tournament, that you've cast fear effects onto our enemies at times. Are you sure you're not pulling some power from Gion?
I know. Every single morning, I sit on one knee, holding my wedding band in one hand, and I pray to Bolka, and Bolka grants me my powers. I know it in my most deepest heart of hearts.
I admire that about you and Redwall. Your conviction.
Whatever magic Gion is pulling, whatever curses he's bestowed upon me that I might not be fully aware of or able to comprehend, whatever curse is beyond my scope, I don't know and I can't speak to. But I know that when I wake up in the morning and I do my morning prayers, I don't pray to Gion.
Okay, I believe you.
All right.
So we all ready to sleep?
Yeah, I think I am.
All right. Redwall's going to cast Keep Watch again. This time, as they're falling to sleep, Redwall's going to say a little prayer to Iomade. It's like
Okay.
we were being pursued by a demon.
I also cast Consecrate, by the way.
Okay.
Before I go to bed, I sing a song I used to hear a lot in Westwolf, trying to get some good memories going.
Okay.
Just hum it to myself.
Okay. Go ahead, Red. Go ahead and roll a knowledge religion check for that prayer.
God, I need
Okay.
more. I need more points in religion.
Maybe. I mean, you're no Harsk Fulgerson.
I
but
have a
mean, it's
plus
pretty alright.
5. That's it. I'm a shit paladin.
Such as
You
life.
kill things. That's your job.
Blackhand,
You're no Harsk
you hum
Fulgerson. I like that a lot.
that. All right, Blackhand, you hum that prayer, rather the song, blah, and you guys go to sleep.
Chase, just to be
yeah.
more specific, it's a song I heard from my sister.
Okay. So that gives you all sorts of positive feelings.
Yeah.
With that, you feel an entity try to creep its way into your dreams, Blackhand and Harsk. Do you want to
Yeah.
resist it or accept it?
No, I accept it.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, if I also accept it, could I be in the field with Harsk?
It's hard to say.
I don't think
know
that you-
exactly what he's capable of.
I know this is out of character a little bit, but I don't think you really need to accept it. I think the reason why, if you accept it, then whatever curse I accept might also curse you, which would be bad.
Yeah, I was just thinking, just on the off chance you need some backup to fight, but yeah, I'll resist.
I appreciate the sentiment, but remember last time you were just falling in a pit forever. All that happened was you were cursed.
Yeah, you probably want to speak to you alone anyway, and have fail saves for that. So, here we go. Plus 4, right?
Yep.
Cool,
Get plus
21.
4 save. Nice. All right. So Storm, you have a dreamless sleep. Next up, is Harsk. And Harsk, you awaken in your room, and no one is there.
Okay. I stand up and I kind of shoulder square across my arms and I call out, Cimmerians, where are you?
He, in a twisting veil of black smoke, appears before you, eyes glowing yellow.
I'm not impressed. I've done better entrances in my day-to-day life.
Why do you feel we have vexed you so, Harsk? We have done so much for you. We've saved you in your hour of need. Why do you not repay our kindness?
You've done nothing but sow suffering and dissent in my life. More importantly, you've hurt those around me, and I can't stand for that anymore. So, I'm ready to talk terms.
Very well, Harsk. What terms do you seek?
You want me to be the champion of Gion, correct?
Of course.
Here are my terms. Where I am, Iron Chapel, the people around me, any region I reside in, is my territory, and you don't go into it.
Interesting. And what in exchange do you offer?
I offer accepting your blessings.
Very well. I believe that these terms are amicable. I
So
understand.
we're clear. Where I reside, I will be the only worshiper of Gion there.
He kind of strokes his chin for a second, thinking about it. He says, "Should you fail, Gion, in your duties as his champion, understand that there will be consequences. But I I have faith in you, Harsk. I know what you can accomplish should you put your mind to it. And I believe that together, with the power of Gion, we can make this world exactly the way it needs to be.
And in those ambiguous terms, Harsk nods and says, "Yes, I agree."
He extends his his right hand. Which
All right. I go reach out and shake his hand.
And now you shake it with your right hand, correct?
Yeah.
And your wedding band is on your right hand, correct?
Yeah, it is. I know it's weird for wedding bands, but it is for Harsk.
Okay. As you shake his hand, your ring finger sears with blistering pain as his grip tightens around your hand. You feel your wedding band melt off of your finger.
Fuck.
And on it, in its place, is a perfectly black ring of seared skin that is now your divine focus.
Fuck. All right.
All right.
That ring had sentimental value. It wasn't just a divine focus, you know.
It sure had sentimental value.
Do we see this happen on his body?
Yeah.
I wake him up.
All right, and with that searing pain, you're awoken.
All right. I
Horsk,
sit up.
Horsk.
Whoa, whoa. Blackhand also wakes up and takes out his dagger. We're being attacked? What's going on?
I get up and the first thing I do is check my hand, and of course the searing brand is there.
Mm-hmm.
I see that brand?
Mm-hmm.
I use Detect Evil just to check on him.
Oh boy, is that evil. Mechanically, Aaron, so you're familiar and you know, you are going to have the Aura of Evil class feature while you
Yeah.
maintain this blessing.
Yeah, I understand. Also, what blessing did I get? Was it just like a symbolic blessing, or?
I mean, you know, we'll kind of see how that goes.
Okay, we'll talk after a session about what happens to my character, like in
Sounds
game
good.
terms.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this another curse? What happened?
It's fine. How's Blackhand?
I fall back asleep.
Blackhand's Blackhand. Like,
I remember the last time I spoke with Simrise, he was cursed. I wanted to make sure.
what happened?
Don't worry about what happened. The important thing is I've taken the cult of Gion out of Iron Chapel.
There's evil coming from that.
I struck a deal with Simrise. Don't worry about it. The cult of Gion is going to retreat. I've taken care of it.
I don't know how to feel about that.
There comes a time in every one of our lives where we have to make the hard decisions. Sometimes the right choice is a lot harder than I guess the hard choice is harder than the easy choice is dumb. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm making a dramatic speech. Sometimes the right choice is not the easy one. And sometimes we have to work hard and make sacrifices to do what's best for those around us. Sometimes what you want isn't going to be what's right. This is one of the lessons I learned from Bolka, and it's one of the lessons that I used in my own heart and my own mind when I made this decision. I may have made sacrifices, but Gion is gone.
We're going to fix this. Not now, maybe later. We'll take care.
I can't let you do that.
So you're content with just serving Gion?
I am not content. But if I rebuke this curse, if I remove this magic, the cult of Gion will return.
Then we'll destroy them.
It's not that simple. We could kill every cultist in the area. Simrise would still appear in our dreams. You can't kill a manifestation. You can't slay fear. This is the only way.
accept this.
You're gonna have to.
Redwall's going to storm out.
And with that, we're gonna call it a session.
Oh shit!
Dun dun dun.
Woo!
Why'd I go back to sleep?
Right back in school, wake up, like, hey, what's Redwall? What's going on?
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
That was fucking cool.
Yeah.
That was neat as shit. Oh, loved it.
Woo!
I had so much other shit planned, and this was way more fun.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sorry that like I just completely took out this whole like attack on the Day of Dawn and everything that was probably gonna happen, but like felt like it was the right thing to do. So
Yeah, no, that's great. That means all sorts of other shit later. It's gonna be good times.
all right, cool.
I'm
Oh
excited.
boy, this is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Woo! Time to reset my domains.
Oh, it's gonna be fun times.
Thank God it
So,
says that paladins can
yeah.
travel travel with evil companions for certain situations. Is Horse still technically neutral?
He is technically still neutral. His alignment
Okay.
has not shifted.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say
but,
you
like-
don't know. You detect him as evil. You don't know what his
I
alignment
detected
is.
that
As a-
mark as evil.
As a player, I'm telling you, but like as a character, Harsk is evil as fuck.
Oh, yeah,
like
but-
the Harsk is the second most intense evil you've ever seen in your life.
I can only guess who that first one is.
Specifically, clerics have a class feature that means that they like radiate the presence of their alignment to those around them. It's like a actual, real manifestation of their alignment, and you sense of extremely powerful evil off of Harsk.
Yeah, that's why Redwall stormed out. He has to process this.
Okay.
Hey, do me a favor. Talk to Blackhand sometime, okay? Red. No reason.
I mean, like, I can't hide what I am from Blackhand. Specifically, I can't. Just having a holy symbol isn't good enough to cast spells. I have to present it. So it's not like I can like wear a glove over this mark. You're gonna find out.
Mm-hmm.
May not be about the change. Just
Backhand's going to try and convince Redwall this is cool. I mean, I was going to have him talk to you anyway about this, just to get Backhand's thoughts.
okay. Red, here's what we do. We kill Harsk.
Yeah.
No, well,
Great plan so far. Great plan so far.
And then we go back to being Pariah for hire.
you son of a bitch.
Mutiny, motherfucker.
Though you do realize this does mean we can't be Harsk and the Hardy Boys anymore. Not after
No, it's
that.
okay. That was when we was. That's when I was a Whisper of Volca. Now we're Fulkertson and the Fearful Friends.
You had that ready.
I sure did.
You were waiting.
Perfect.
Just the speed! The speed in which she got that ready.
I know.
Oh, this is so good. Well, the Day of Death arc that I had planned might not be there anymore, but it's still gonna be fine.
The what?
You know, the Day of Dorn.
The Day of Death. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that anymore.
But
But we'll see.
I'm
what
worried
happens.
about it.
Well, we'll see what happens. You just have to.
Next
experience it.
time on
Next time.
Pathfinder.
Okay, bye everybody.
Thanks everybody for joining us. If you want to see our previous episodes, they're on the Abridged Alliance YouTube channel. We got a whole
Yeah.
backlog there. This will be up there as well.
Actually, the previous stream was uploaded and made public this day, earlier today. Yeah. If you want to see the glorious parade,
Lazy.
yeah, I uploaded it like last week, but I didn't make it public until like this morning because fuck. But yeah,
Fuck indeed.
you
But
can,
yeah, we'll have the parade. You can binge watch 2 episodes right in a row. It'll be fine.
exactly. You can see the magnificent parade that Horse did because that was it was sick shit, guys.
I'm glad I could have my last actions as a worshiper of Volca be like really fucking intense and cool. The parade and the sermon.
Dude,
Yeah.
you were in the air and spitting fire. You were more of a dragon than Redwall was.
for a little bit, for like
Yeah.
4
That
rounds.
was great.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Night. Bye.